Hey everyone, this is Erica Sabo. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial style video for you all. So it's a bit of a testing ground for me, but we'll see how this goes. Yesterday I was cleaning some of my Super Nintendo games, actually all my Super Nintendo games I own. I was having a little bit of a hard time playing some of them on my Super Nintendo and on my Super Nintendo handheld, the Superboy. I was getting a lot of black screens, a lot of blue screens, just all over the place, just games not working. So I figured I should probably pop it open and clean the metal connectors. So today I'm actually going to do a tutorial video to show you how to properly and thoroughly clean your Super Nintendo games. There are actually a few different ways you can do this, but I'm going to show you the way that works best for me. So to clean your cartridges, you'll want rubbing alcohol or any other specialized cartridge cleaner or even a metal polish. That seems to work really well for some people. Window cleaner, Goo Gone, lots of paper towels, cleaning rags, lots of Q-tips, toothpicks, a 3.8mm reverse torque bit or security bit. You can usually find them on eBay or Amazon. You won't usually find them at the home hardware store, so try there. You might also find the 4.5mm, which opens up your consoles. You can usually find those in a set, so it's definitely worth considering. And then of course, you want your games and your console. Hey guys, so I am going to show you right now how to clean these cartridges. I've got a couple, actually I've got quite a few here. I actually cleaned them yesterday, but there was a couple I wanted to re-clean, so we're gonna get right to it. I'm gonna re-clean Final Fantasy III because it was in really shit condition if you saw my Superboy opening. So I took that really icky sticker off. It ripped off that part, unfortunately. But that's okay. It's still a little bit yellow. I can only take care of that so much. But here's what this is going to look like when we clean this. Alright, so that should be good. It's a lot easier than using a Q-tip on this. That's just not fun. It's not enough area to be able to do something like that. I don't care what anybody says, don't blow on these things. You'll just get dust trapped inside the cartridge itself then, and you could potentially make it worse. I know I've definitely done that growing up. So let's see how this goes. So I got my Superboy here. Just for ease, you can use your Super Nintendo, whatever you've got. And then we're going to check the game. Yeah. Sweet. So it's working fine, it looks like. For a while there, I was only getting blue screens, which really sucked. But everything looks pretty good. So now I can play my game with ease, without any worries. And yeah, I've tested out all of my cartridges now, and they all work through this method. You can try this method as well for yourself. I think it works really well. It's really simple. Depending on... So let's go back up here. So depending on how dirty the cartridges are, like, while I'm pretty pleased with Final Fantasy VI right now, it's still got gunk on it, and I'm going to spend a little bit more time with it. But you gotta just remember to keep the metal contacts as clean as possible, because if I'm gonna use a Superboy, or if I'm gonna use a Super Nintendo, I don't want that dust and that gunk to actually get in my console then too. That would really suck. Now, you know, checking some of my other games, I try and put them in as good a condition as I can. I try and keep them in as good a condition as I can. But when you buy a used game, sometimes it's not always going to be that way. So, you know, I've got Phalanx here, which is in great condition. I was really lucky with Super Metroid as well. It was in great condition. And the same with, like, my copy of Link to the Past. Now, another thing you might want to consider is actually getting these little protectors. These protectors are amazing, and you can usually buy them in bulk on eBay. You can buy them on Amazon, I'm sure, too, or at your local video game store if they sell retro titles. This helps protect. It doesn't ever really stop the oxidization from going on inside of here, but it does protect it a bit more in case you do have your cartridges in sort of a dusty or even moist area. If it gets kind of humid in your apartment, it's definitely something you're going to want to consider getting. But yeah, so it's just a quick look. If you ever have any problems with your Super Nintendo, you can't get the game working, try this method. Hopefully it'll work for you. And I mean, it's worked for me. It's really great. It's better than just using a Q-tip on the outside of the cartridge itself. If you like this video, if you have any suggestions, please let me know for future tutorials. Let me know if you're interested in future tutorials. That's always nice. And yeah, okay, cool. Bye, guys.